Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Oh
Uh,
wait, wait, we live?
yeah, I,
All
yeah,
right,
we're
hello.
live.
Oh, hello, everybody. My name is Marco Sans Marco. Yep, and I am alive, and we are doing greatly in this great economy.
I'm sure we are. Um, and I am Moon. We are going to be continuing case two of Apollo Justice Ace Attorney today. Exciting.
I'm gonna justice on that Apollo.
She Apollo on my justice until I'm fine.
Yep, the Apollo's on my justice until I'm fine.
Very much so. Share
Okay.
screen. Live. I'm going to try something new, which
If
is
anyone, yeah.
having the game in full screen so that
Oh
I have good
my
quality.
gosh, shit just got real.
Shit got real. Anyway,
You're gonna ultra enhance. You're gonna notice that one mole that um Ace had this whole time and you didn't realize until now.
oh, well, in that case, I need to readjust the size of the game.
Oh yeah, that's
I
typically
figured
what happened.
I figured that would be something,
Yeah.
but
Oh, you can
now
also right click. You can right click and put stretch the screen or fit the screen.
I know, but I've got a border around this, so
Oh, that's right. Oh, and if anyone's interested in what I'm doing out in the background, I'm gonna be cleaning. Cleaning. That's right. Last time I was cooking. Now I'm cleaning.
you're doing everything. Yes, he does the cooking. Yes, he does the cleaning.
Guys, if I was a husband, I'd be a 5 out of 2
You would
stars.
be. You would be
Anything
a
else?
1,000 out of 10.
Have a good one.
I'm assuming that was one of your roommates.
Yeah, he was leaving in a rush, by the looks of it. He didn't get to say bye.
Oh, dang. Who was it? Was it JB or KB or?
They, baby.
I'm sorry, I forgot his name for a second.
It was Daryl. Oh, you want to hear something funny I said yesterday out of context?
Yeah, totally.
So, um,
I'm gonna mute
So-
myself and check the volume real quick.
the Spooks, right? Caitlin. She was leaving tomorrow to go see her family. Or not tomorrow. Was it tomorrow? I think it was Friday. She was leaving Friday to go see her family. And I told her, and I thought she was about to leave. So I said, bye, Caitlin. He said, wait, I'm not leaving yet. I'm leaving soon. I'm like, fine, I'm going to unbuy your Caitlin. And then
Oh, no.
everybody looked at me and was like, Marco, whoa, whoa. I'm like, what did I say? What did I say? I'm like, and Caitlin yelled, you can't take me to gay conversion therapy. I'm like, what did I
Because
I
it's
realized,
fine.
oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay, fine then. I meant I'm gonna say bye later. I'm gonna take your goodbye away, but fine.
I am going to
Sometimes I say the most out of pocket things that
boost
aren't
you.
out of pocket when you put the contacts.
Hopefully this is good now. There we go. Alright. You ready to get into this?
I am so Marco. I'm so Markover.
Let's hope it's not Markover.
It's not Markover, but we are so ready. There's the bleeps.
We are so moon back. That doesn't work at
Yep.
all. Anyway,
We are so M squared. We're M squared right now.
we are M squared.
Yep.
And with Maractus, we would be M cubed. But he's dead,
Mhm.
so...
Every time I hear Miraculous, I just think of the Pokemon.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh, give me 1 second, but you can get started.
Alright. You're probably gonna have some
Yes.
lines, like, immediately, though, so I'll let you do your thing. Chat, I am very comfy cozy on my couch right now. I am very comfy cozy. I'm very comfy cozy on my couch right now.
Very comfy cozy?
Yeah.
I wish I could be comfy cozy. Oh my gosh, I was gonna call my mom.
Oh.
And she's decorating the house at home with so much Halloween stuff. Like, this is the most Halloween she's ever been. And I'm like, Mom, you're seriously doing this when I'm halfway across the country?
Jealous.
Mom, what the fuck?
Jealous.
It looks so cool. Like, she has literally candles. I don't know how, but she has candles hanging from the ceiling that work.
Awesome.
And tiny witch hats. And I'm like, Mom, what the
That sounds so cute. I haven't even put up my bat string lights yet. It's so hot over here.
I'll send you some of the photos.
Oh, yes, please. Yes, please.
Cute. I'm not dying, you're dying.
You said that last time.
No. No, it's... Oh, yeah, because it's so true.
You sending them through Discord or through text?
Oh, wait. Oh, I was going to do it right now. Here, I'll do them right now, yeah.
I should probably switch back to this then.
Also, I'm also ready whenever you are.
Alright.
These aren't the best quality because my mom didn't take really great pictures, but they're still good. Downloading everything. Downloading.
Where's the chat?
Can we get F's in the chat?
4?
No, I'm nothing. You said, where's the chat? And I thought you said, what?
No. I accidentally popped out the stream window, so I was just a little confused for a second. Oh boy. I am so jealous. This is so cute.
I want to be home.
This is so cute.
I want to be home. I want my mom, damn it. That's right. I also love my mother.
This is so cute. Oh my gosh. The little ghost towel, paper towel holder.
I know. Like, Mom, please.
Come on, man.
The most Halloween she's ever been, and I'm not home.
Aw. So, on that note, shall we get into it?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm all good.
Alright.
I'm eating a cupcake.
Yeah. Remember, you're also the judge, and you can be this witness if you want. Even though I kind of really want to be him. June 16, 9:46 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Huh. Mr. Wright was not here today.
He said his old foot injury was acting up. Right, because he sprained his ankle when he fell down from... No, wait. He only got a... Anyway.
Old injury? He was all smiles yesterday.
Yes, he smiled when he said we'd be fine as long as you're there, Trucy.
Yes, fine. Well, we'll be fine. So my voice training at 5 this morning. 5 this morning. Did you wake up at 5, Trucy?
Here comes justice. Oh, do so now. I want to see. Here. I love you.
Okay. My name is Apollo Justice, and I'm fine. I know.
That sounds more like a self-mantra than voice training.
Hey. Sometimes you just need to prepare.
I'm fine. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's this bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
Yo, sup? Hit me with the guilty verdict, G. See if I care. You just hang loose and let things go with the flow. You know what I'm saying?
Not really. Oh, I know this guy.
Godfather. Forgot he was here. Let me update the...
Wocky, don't be running your mouth like that in here.
See, that's the difference between me and you, old man. I ain't afraid of no cops. Real G's can't keep it real till they spend some hard time in the pen.
You have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Sounds like they've both been voice training too, Apollo.
I have worse fears realized. The trial's starting and I still haven't had a real talk with my client. Whatever.
It'll be fine, I'm sure.
I'm fine with a capital...
be fine, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm fine with a capital F-I-N-E. Brilliant. June 16th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom, number 05.
Numero 5. Numero K.
Number 4. Number 16. The Burger King Whopper.
Hello, Klavier.
Oh, damn it.
Did you just bite into something?
Yeah. A cupcake.
Dang it.
Alright, there we go. Court is now in session. The trial of Wocky Kitaki. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Ready to rock and roll, Judge. It's him! The guy from yesterday! He's a prosecutor?
Trucy, he is much older than you.
Actually, let me check this court record to see exactly how old everyone is. Trucy is 15, Klavier is 24.
Trucy, don't make him a predator.
I mean, she's just a teenager. She's supposed to have crushes on, like, literal gods of rock. Literal gods of rock. Ah, well.
I didn't. I mean, I guess the closest I ever had was, I think Selena Gomez from the Wizards of Waverly Place.
Oh, that's real, actually. I've only had fictional crushes, and even then it's probably more aesthetic attraction, honestly. I don't know if I like them or if I want to be them, you know? And it's mostly anime twinks.
I know. A long time ago, you see, in a galaxy, a long time no see, Prosecutor Gavin. Where are you taking a leave of absence?
You know that little band I started in my free time? Thing is, we got real popular. Hard to say nine when your fans... Hard to say nine to your fans when 3 of your platinum singles go platinum, yeah?
I see. To be honest, I was a little concerned. I fear that you might still be distraught over that one trial.
Not to worry, Judge. I wouldn't miss this day in court for the world. It's worth even more than VIP passes to one of my concerts, yeah? How could I pass up a chance to see the true strength of the little boy who bested my brother?
Shut the fuck up. I didn't do anything.
It was Hawk. It was Hawk Phoenix anyway. It was worth canceling a show or two.
Your mom. Yep.
Well, what about your mom?
I haven't seen her I haven't seen her since the hurricane.
Aw.
Understood. You may give your opening statement to the court.
Before that, I was thinking,
No.
is the air in this courtroom not a bit serious?
It is a court of law.
That's no way to get the crowd jumping, Judge.
I just want. God.
This judge puts up with a lot of shit.
No, like my brain is like.
All the
no,
judges.
the first thing I said. No, my brain. The first thing I thought of when the guy said, I was thinking, wait, you're a blonde and you could.
It's probably bottle blonde.
They're not supposed to jump. This is a courtroom.
Akson, baby! Today we play it my way! Okay, okay, you two. Okay, you two.
What's that noise?
I have a feeling that this music right now is diegetic for some reason. Sometimes you have to get on up in order to get down to prosecuting.
What?
I know.
This is crazy.
The victim, Pal Maractus, director of the Maractus Clinic. The scene, People Park. He was found pulling a noodle stand.
Oh, what in the world was a doctor doing pulling a noodle stand?
Yes, I believe you will only find that out by asking the defendant, right here, right now, because it's an undeniable truth that he shot the victim.
Oh, what do you mean? Undeniable.
If you are to glare at anyone, Air Justice, glare at the punk in the defendant's chair. His crime was witnessed quite clearly, you see.
Very well. Please admit the witness to the court.
Unskippable air guitar animation. 9.
I
Not
want
yet.
to unskippable. Oh, fine.
Not yet.
I say I want an unskippable air guitar sequence. You should 9, not yet.
It's for the witness. First, there's a little matter to be cleared up.
Could you talk like without the accompaniment?
I swear I could see the guitar for a second.
Yeah, if you did, she got better magic than you. What is it, Prosecutor Gavin?
Apollo can only see lies, not air guitars. The motive adds that. Why did the little punk do it? Why did he kill the director of the Maractus Clinic?
Not so fast. The defendant doesn't have any. But why doesn't have to explain it? Explain that.
Oh? But what if the defendant specifically requests to do so, as he did this morning? I want to give a shout out to all my homies, I believe he said. This guy.
What?
Well, yeah.
What is right?
They always say that on the stage you should hit the crowd with speed and ferocity. Sounds like he got you good, huh, Polly?
Shut the fuck up, Trucy.
Look, I'm your little girl assistant for this. You need to at least tolerate me.
You know what? Fine. Here, you're not doing bad here. Have a cookie.
Thank you. I will treasure this fondly. Ow. I don't know. This is a weird bit. This is a weird bit.
Don't worry, it's laced.
What?
Well, this is a highly unconventional case. The court will now hear from the defendant concerning his motive in the crime. So you, son, are you the defendant? Wocky, are you?
I ain't your son, old man. You step to a Kitaki, you best be prepared to step strong. You step to a public official, you best be prepared to step into jail. Gotta hand it to him. Wocky sure has guts.
It's not guts that I'm worried about. Well then, the court will now hear testimony on the defendant's motive. From the defendant himself!
Unprecedented, truly. Wocky Kitaki's quote-unquote truth. I'll tell you one thing, that doctor was a quacker. Someone had to show him what's what. I was in his clinic about a half a year ago. He messed up my op something bad. What's up? What's funny?
I heard quacker, but I know you say quacker, but I heard cracker, and I'm like, what?
Well, he was white. And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later, bye. So I gotta go in, get another doctor to patch me up again. That was the day I done figured it out. No G's gonna let that pass. That's why I went to his pad that night. Know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, what? You're saying you were one of the victim's patients?
A lot of stuff goes down when you're keeping it real on the street. True that. I tell you one thing, that doc was whack.
Very well. The defense may begin the cross-examination. I can't believe it's the first time I'm hearing about all this.
Honestly, if Winfred Big Wins Kitaki didn't mess up our meeting, he probably woulda. Let's see here.
Honestly, I did not register anything he said.
We can go over it again.
Okay. All I heard was like he went to the doc said he can't help him out, then he went to a different doc, and after that he just got revenge.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
You got
so
the gist of it. It's fine.
Okay. Wocky
Just-
Kitaki's truth.
Alright. What do you want to press?
What do you mean by quacker? I want to know what he means by quacker.
Okay.
First of all, the word you're looking for is quack. And isn't that a little harsh? He's your family's doctor.
Who asked you, pointy locks? Just who do you think you are? Says the guy with fox ears for hair.
I'm the one that's helping you. You're a lawyer.
Look, I ain't trying to hear that. He was a quacker, plain and simple. Someone had to show him what's what.
Okay, but why you? By someone, you mean... Was there anyone else who was sure to settle with this doctor besides you, I mean?
You better ask somebody else, Holmes. What do I care? I made up my own mind and did what had to be done, straight gangster style.
We ain't doing the dance move, okay? Why?
Starts
why are
doing
you
the
so mad at
panic
this
dance
doctor?
from Ghost Trick.
I was thinking of Gangnam Style.
Anyway,
Why are you so mad at this doctor?
yo, sit back and listen while I drop it, J-Man.
Drop them beats.
I can't beatbox. Alright. I was in his clinic about a year ago. He messed up my op something bad.
I'm just gonna question everything he's saying. Let's do this one.
Alright. So you'll press everything here?
Yeah.
Alright. This is a
So you were a patient at Miranda's clinic half a year ago? For what reason?
I had what you might call a mark of honor. Can you explain precisely what was wrong? We had a little run-in with the Rivales family. That's when I pulled a jack move. And ran into an ambush. G busted a cap right in me. According to my sources, you couldn't stand the stress of waiting, and ran in 15 minutes before the appointed time. By yourself. Hey, I was more than a match for those guys.
So you were carried to Miranda's clinic from there?
Apparently, he was shot in the heart.
On the heart, and he's still alive?
And guess who's to blame? The Revalis family. I can catch bullets between my teeth, but I never learned how to catch them with my heart. The bullet stopped just short of my thumper, you know what I'm saying? I would have been golden if it weren't for that whack doc. Can't even take out a stupid bullet. So, as you say, the surgery was a failure. That ain't all of it, Holmes. Then he just lets me go without a word.
So wait, the guy failed to do surgery then?
Yeah.
What do you mean he just let you go without a word?
What do you think it means? It's whack, that's what.
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds bad.
It sounds as though a doctor with a K wished to hide his mistake. That's why he let the defendant go. He's a liar, straight up. He's better G than me. Get another doc to patch me up again.
So you gotta go in and get another doctor patch me. That makes sense.
Because he failed.
Okay, so this bullet is still...
You know it, I can still feel it. Right there in my chest, pressing up against my heart. Your words are like a bullet shot straight into my heart. Or something to that effect. Incidentally, that's from one of our hit singles.
So that sounds like a straightforward case of malpractice.
From Palmeractus. Word, J-Man. We're no accident, that's for shizzle. This game was made in 2007. I don't blame them for that.
Seems that there were issues with the doctor.
Man, putting him down was like doing the world a favor.
Wocky, please consult your lawyer before saying things like that.
Chin up, Apollo. Back straight.
But why did this mistake only come to light that day?
It was found during the family health checkup.
The family health checkup?
That was the wackest thing of all. All of G's lining up, taking eye exams and all that. Better to die young than fade away, Bizooey. With 3 Z's. A relief to hear. Eh? What's a relief? Oh? Did your father not tell you? That bullet you carry so close to your heart. If not attended to immediately, it could kill you.
What?
Yes, Dr. Maractus had knowledge concerning this ticking time bomb in you. Knowledge that could have saved your life. No way! That's whacked! There's proof. Your checkup report. How ironic that you would kill the one man capable of helping you. You're almost as careless as he was.
What?
Well, now that the place is hopping, let's get this gig started.
Started?
That was just the warm-up act, Your Honor. We've had enough of a warm-up act here. Time to hear from the witness. Wocky sure is quiet all of a sudden.
I'm a little uneasy myself. Is this Gavin's strategy?
Yeah. Do you want to be him, or shall I? So, you will tell us your name and occupation.
You can be him.
Perfect. My name is Wesley Stickler. By occupation, I take it you refer to some labor that profits society at large and supports a livelihood, under which definition I must confess to being unemployed. However, we must acknowledge the meaning of identity, which is commonly attached to this notion of occupation. And once we have accepted this reality, we see that our confusion is not just thought, per se, but derives instead from the vagueness inherent in all representations of thought, by which he means to say that he is a student.
I would have failed that immediately.
That was really hard to do!
He's yours.
A junior at Ivy University, if I'm not mistaken. Ivy University is a reference to Game 3, actually, the previous game, where actually Phoenix was enrolled as an art student originally. But then he went into law to chase Edgeworth, I guess.
He's got to go after his man.
Yeah. Yes, in the Department of Science and Engineering. You seem to be more of a philosophy student, actually. Filled with curiosity for all things, I spend my days in pursuit of truth, honing my... Stickler, please direct said curiosity to the case at hand today.
Yeah, very well, Mr. Stickler. Please testify to the court about... Yeah, fuck you. Huh. Please testify to the court about what we saw the night of the crime. Crime. I love crime.
You ask quite simplistically what I saw. However, we must understand that Homo sapiens possesses 2 eyes, and that these designed to receive and interpret data, sending messages in the form of signals.
I like how it just loaded up.
Faded out. This guy sucks. A night in the park. That night, I passed through the park on my way home from shopping, when I saw them. One man pulling a stand, another man facing him. I saw them quite clearly. The man facing the victim was the defendant. In his hand he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand. A shot. The bullet hit the man pulling the stand from the front, square in the forehead. You know, we haven't actually looked at his autopsy report. Real quick. Looks like he was shot in the right temple. Interesting.
Anyone else?
I can say with 100% accuracy that there was not. The pistol our witness refers to is this.
Fuck. The court. Bleep, 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 bleep. What? No. The court accepts. Fuck you! The court accepts this into evidence.
Thank you. Fingerprints were wiped. Fingerprints were wiped. Interesting.
Oh, they're white, you say, huh?
No, they were wiped.
Very well.
They were wiped, meaning they're not on there anymore.
Damn. Very well, Mr. Justice. Your cross-examination to this witness. Yes, Your Honor. Trucy, why are you staring? Why are you staring like that at the witness?
That man. I can't help but feel I've seen him somewhere before. What do you think about that?
Fucking hell!
What are you yelling about?
Better not be what I think it is.
Oh, it's definitely what you're thinking it is. I'm sorry.
Sweet Caroline.
No, don't worry, it's fine. Let's see.
Sweet home Alabama.
Nope. Okay, so obviously there's a contradiction here. Let's check his
That one.
Yeah. Would you look at that? A bullet hit the man pulling the stand from the front, square in the forehead. Well then why is the cause of death in the right temple? Come on, man.
Where's the right temple of the body?
It's the right forehead. On the side of the head.
So, what did he say originally?
He said that he had been shot square in the forehead, meaning from the front. But he was actually shot in the side of the head.
I see. Ooh, I think all of it. Well, if that's all of it, I think I have a chance.
Is that you relaxing, I see, for justice?
No, this is my thinking position. Anyways, objection! What? That's quite enough, Mr. Justice.
Apollo, pace yourself! This trial's not over yet!
No. Anyway, look at this. An autopsy report. Is there a problem with the autopsy report?
I love his little surprised face. It's so cute.
Nani? Right. The problem. Yes, the problem is the location of the entry wound. Think about it. Location. Yes, You testified that the killer shot the victim square in the forehead, did you not?
I have already determined your angle of inquiry.
And you're wrong, bitch!
Allow me to explain. It is quite simple, really. First, understand that when I say square, I speak not of geometrical absolutes. What do I mean by this? For example, the deflection of a meter is that times the wavelength of light emitted by a krypton particle, as we all know. In addition, it is a well-known fact that krypton particles are rare and invisible to the naked eye, which points to a basic fallacy in your line of reasoning, namely that what...
I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, he's the most annoying witness in the entire series, IMO.
Mr. Justice. Yes. Was your objection to these krypton particle things?
This is the big time, and you are obsessed with something so small. You disappoint me.
No. I'm obsessed with something big. I mean, they're bigger, less nitpicky problems here. Do tell. Just look at the autopsy report. The location of the entry wound was the right temple.
Temple?
Yes, a temple, you say. A temple like the Greek pyramid of Pisa, whatever.
I am not religious.
Mr. Stickler.
I am not religious. Although, religiosity is definitely something interesting, and I'm not going to continue that bit because I can't think of anything.
It's a pyramid!
No! Pyramids were where the sarcophagi of the pharaohs were housed, not places of worship.
Thank you. Listen, oh my gosh. Anyway, listen, Mr. Stickler, you say quite clearly that the victim was shot square in the forehead. That's a contradiction, alright? Isn't it?
I love that his hair kind of floofs up. That's adorable. I
like
love
that
you.
He brings his hand back to his head. I do that a lot, actually.
I know, it's very cute.
It is right. Finally!
That's a dumb
God,
objection noise. Herr Justice. Oh, Herr Justice.
Your mom.
It's so weird to see him say Herr Justice, considering the nickname he has for him. Your tactics are outdated, trying to shake the witness by objecting to trifles. Surely you haven't forgotten the fatal wound your master suffered 7 years ago. Phoenix Wright, was it?
Oh, who the fuck Phoenix is?
You literally defended him a couple months ago.
Nope, I have bad memory.
You literally defended him 2 months ago and got my brother put in jail. Herr Justice.
Anyway, look, I know the wound was in the wrong place according to the testimony. What the fuck is his face?
I didn't see his eyes in
the... Give me a kiss?
What is this face in
Fuck
HD?
you.
What the hell? It would make more sense if his lips were quivering, but his eyes? What the
He's
fuck?
moving them eyes do not lie. They move and jiggle.
Hey, her forehead. Which is what he's going to be calling him from now on. Hey, her forehead.
Fuck you. Forehead? Listen, my forehead isn't that big.
It's not Pearl
Like,
Fay
I
big.
can use 3.
It's not Pearl Fay big.
Yeah.
Hey. Let us imagine you are walking through the park. You see 2 men facing each other, one with a pistol trained on the other. What would you do, Herr Forehead?
Well, I guess I would try to stop them. They'd probably shout stop.
Why are you falling asleep in court, Herr Forehead? And you, Fräulein? Me? Well, I'd probably scream. And you, Herr Stickler? What did you shout, I wonder?
What? If the victim turned his head at the moment, gulp. Ask me, gulp. Gulp sound effect.
Oh yes, thank you for jogging my memory.
Sounds like an addendum if testimony is required.
By the way, this case uses a lot of placement, just like the last case. Like positioning of people. As soon as the killer raised his pistol, I took action. "Cease this at once, you two!" I cried, with composure. The victim turned in the direction of my voice, and a shot rang out, whereupon our cowardly killer, the defendant, appeared to have become frightened. Tossing the pistol aside, he fled from the scene. Aha. So he didn't have time to wipe the prints, huh?
No. Liar. Kill him.
Alright.
I see, but you attempted to stop the crime.
Indeed. With composure. I definitely didn't scream like a little baby wuss. Well, maybe... well, maybe the criminal wouldn't have fired if he hadn't shouted like that.
Yeah, that doesn't really matter now, unfortunately.
Let us consider this new testimony, shall we? Observe the diagram, if you would. The witness, Mr. Stickler was it, stood here. He shouted, "Oh, stop, please," or something of this nature, and the victim responded by looking in the witness's direction.
I'm sorry, you know what is coming to my brain right now?
What is it?
Do you watch Steven Universe?
No, but I think I'll know what you're talking about anyway. I know a little bit through osmosis.
Okay, so there's this one part where Steven goes on trial.
Oh.
And his lawyer literally goes, "Stop! Watch out, my time." And I was like, okay, dramatic, but true. This is what's making me think of right now.
I feel like, I don't know if I've seen this somewhere, but that episode may have been inspired a little bit by Ace Attorney. I'm not sure. If the killer were to attend at just that moment, as we can see, the bullet would have struck at the right temple, as in the report.
That does seem to be the case.
Witness the power of a junior in Ivy University's Department of Science.
Fuck you! Remember, Trucy, it's okay to cuss at people.
Yeah. Wait, how old is...
It's okay to cuss at people if they deserve it.
Wait, how old is he? He is 22! Great!
Very well, Mr. Justice. You may cross-examine the witness.
We know exactly where to do this, so we don't need to press anything here. Tossing the pistol aside, he fled from the scene. Oh, really? 2 rounds were fired and the fingerprints were wiped, so, you dumbass.
Okay. Wait a second.
Another misleading request. Yet you're so beholden to your own mode of discourse, you can't see how it affects you. Take a screenshot of this for,
Take a screenshot.
Use this as a reaction image if you so wish.
Oh, this face?
No, the, you're so beholden to your own mode of discourse.
Oh, I took a screenshot of that, don't worry. Come again?
Wait a second, you say? A second? Are we intended to wait just that? A single second? 1/16th of a minute? 1/60th of a minute?
Asshole!
That's hardly enough time to draw a breath, let alone make a statement in court. Now, had you asked for a longer period of time, say 3 minutes, 35 seconds...
I'm going to find your school. And that's all I'm going to say, because I can't say the rest of this in court.
You're the lawyer! You can take...
Yeah, but there's a lot of witnesses here. Mr. Justice. Mr. Justice. Mr. Justice will help and preserve and serve you.
Thank you.
Your Honor.
Yeah, the judge is stupid.
Everybody don't understand you are objecting to the length of a second. But what? Yeah, I mean, no. Here, just look at the pistol. It doesn't have any single prints on it, right?
A common ploy, made all the more common, I fear, by the prevalence of television. Criminals
I don't know.
these
Was the guy?
days are loath to leave fingerprints.
I don't know. Was the guy wearing gloves? Have you had thought of that?
He wasn't wearing gloves because we have his fingerprints on the knife.
I know. I'm just saying that if he was wearing gloves, he could have used that.
You're saying he took the gloves off to hold the shiv.
Yup.
To plant
Totally.
fingerprints. I feel like that's a little
Yup,
convoluted
totally.
considering if we take the rest of his story into account, he literally ran the second he heard. So, come on.
Okay. Wait, but you said the killer tossed the gun and ran.
That's right!
That's not the most far-fetched thing that's happened in this game.
He didn't have time to wipe the gun for prints. Ah, the little girl sticking it to the university student. There's a song in there. I'm not little! I'm 15 years old! Then let's think like adults, shall we, Fräulein? Also, apparently Fräulein is an outdated way to refer to people, to refer to girls in Germany. It's Frau. But, you know, this was made in 2007, so. And also...
What does that mean, though?
It means little girl, basically. Kind of derogatorily, almost.
Oh.
But it could also be used...
Theory.
Yeah, but it could also be used as a term of affection. So, like dearie, yeah. What if the killer, the defendant, was wearing gloves?
Wait.
Gotta admit, I didn't think of that, Apollo! But I mean, literally... Yeah, exactly! They're going to explain. Gotta admit, I didn't think of that. We literally have his prints on the shiv, though! Come on! Could the killer have been wearing gloves? No way.
Well, the record of the murder weapon is very clear about one thing. The fingerprints were white, which means some trace of prints remain. Which contradicts your testimony. If everything had happened as you said it has, he wouldn't have had time to wipe the pistol.
Kissy kissy. That may be, but it does not change what I saw. The killer, the defendant, he threw down the murderous weapon from his hand and fled. Oh.
Okay. Fuck you.
And this pistol was found at the scene of the crime, strongly suggesting that this was the weapon he disposed of. That sounds solid to me. Well, Forehead, any of your precious objections? Notice that he's being a bit more vague now, interestingly enough, with his terminology. At first he was sure it was the gun, but now he's like, murderous weapon. So...
Yeah.
What gives, Apollo? Let's see that voice training go to work.
You know, I've only recently realized something. Alright, okay, I got it. If you hear water, this is the bathtub. Gonna let it run for a second.
Okay.
Alright, there we go. No matter how much you train your voice, it doesn't matter if you have nothing to say.
What do you mean, nothing to say? Isn't it obvious from what the witness just said?
That I'm blue, double D, double die? Huh.
I'm blue, double D, double die. You're red.
I'm red, double D, double die. I will bleed. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, if you change the color to red, that makes that context a lot worse. I will bleed, I will die. Anyway, isn't what obvious?
When he restated what he saw just now, he said Wocky he saw Wocky drop a murderous weapon. But that's not the same as being 100% sure of what Wocky threw away. I don't know why her mouth moved there, but this is Apollo's line.
What? You're right.
He's just confused because a pistol was found at the scene. Poor Mr. Stickler. It must be hard to be so perfect and yet so wrong. Well,
You call him perfect?
it can be said that I'm quite offended.
Have you seen his bone structure? Have you seen his lips? He's a monstrosity born in this world.
Well, it can be said that I'm quite offended. Well, it is indeed true that once in my youth I wrote a love letter in my own blood that was seized by the teacher and posted on the blackboard for all to see, and for this appellation poor might be well prefixed to my name. Yet for the issue at hand... What the fuck, man? Hang on.
What?
Well... Let me... What? I'm going to ignore that.
You wrote a love letter in blood?
I don't know, man. Anyway.
I don't think "I will bleed, I will die" has a new connotation now. What we can say for certain is that the witness saw the killer throw something. Does the defense have anything to say about this?
Well, what if he... Well, if what he threw wasn't a pistol?
It had to be something else.
At least one person on the defense team seems to be thinking. At least one person on the defense team seems to be thinking.
At least my woman can think.
Who said I had a woman?
Fuck you. Oh shoot! Wait, I forgot to... Now I'm doing laundry. I forgot to put the pads in. Hold on, I gotta put the... Right,
Yes, he does the cooking. Yes, he does the cleaning.
Yes, he does the laundry. You can find my Tinder profile here.
This line.
I'll wipe that smile off your pretty face, Gavin. I'll wipe it off. Ooh, you don't know what I'll do.
Oh, and you're going to kiss off my smirk.
I'm not gay. I love women.
Tell that to your childhood friend.
Who?
Oh, that's Dual Destiny stuff. People who've played that game will know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Well, perhaps you can inform the court as to the nature of this someone else.
Something else. It was the fucking Shiv! Avi!
It was Kitaki.
Judge!
Is that a sword?
What the fuck?
Judge, listen, you're flattering, but it's not that big.
It's not that big.
I saw one of those in the movie last night. Great, a sleep-deprived judge. What
that
else
makes
could go wrong?
sense. That makes sense.
Listen, this knife was found in the scene of the crime with the defendant's prints on it. This is what he used to do the double D, I will bleed and I will die. His prints?
He was literally shot in the temple. I don't think...
This single piece of evidence proves two important things. One, this guy's a bitch, and two, I'm not a moron.
Yeah, exactly.
And three, that the defendant threw down wasn't a pistol. Oh wait, I should probably keep the water here so I can squash this properly. And four, that the defendant wasn't wearing gloves. Indeed.
Oh, her forehead. You're forgetting two other things you've just proven.
Fuck you. What? What? Huh?
One, that the man the witness saw was the defendant, Mr. Wocky Kitaki. Two, that the defendant was holding a knife with the intent of harming the victim. Oh.
Indeed. Fuck. Never underestimate Gavin is the lesson here.
My brother could have made a good prosecutor, but he wanted to be a defense attorney.
This court is of the opinion that our witness is found making assumptions. In that light, I believe it would be behoove of us to hear about what has really occurred. With less assuming, please.
It is always the same with you people. Mark left the house on foot, and 5 minutes later, his brother after him. How long would it take for Mark's brother to catch up to him? Assuming that Mark never had to stop for a traffic light. Assuming.
Fuck you!
Yes, that's what I said. Assuming. His nostrils are quivering in this sprite. As if that were a probable situation at all. Yet here you are assuming that my assumption is no better.
I mean, that's happened to me before. I had no red lights one day when going to work. It was a great day.
That sounds amazing, actually. Alright.
Oh, to have that every day.
Oh, to have no traffic.
What this court assumes is that the witness will testify as to what happened after the shot was fired.
Okay, fine. If you require my intellectual prowess, I will gladly testify.
I require none of that shit. I just want you to get to the point.
I could not prevent the killer from leaving the scene, nor could I simply leave the scene in good conscience. Ergo, I used my cell phone to call the police. Until the police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later, I saw no one else. Uh-huh.
Why didn't you chase the killer?
He was, as you say, a killer. Of course, I could have run him down, yet what would he have done when cornered? Sadly, it takes more than an aptitude for solving quadratic equations to know that.
You know what? You are a skinny, scrawny little bitch. I wouldn't expect you to do much.
Yes, my physical prowess may be weak, but my intellectual prowess is massive.
Yeah? Can you defend yourself against 10 guys? I don't think so.
Hey, I did that once. It was fun.
What, actually?
I was talking to Wocky there.
Oh, okay. That's so true, Wocky. You know what, Wocky? You're my new favorite.
That's right, G. You didn't read,
it was just a
Yeah. Did the testimony... Judge, I need to talk.
Drop.
Here, flips one to you. I always carry these.
Sorry.
A singer needs his voice. A singer needs his voice, anyway. Did the testimony earlier not prove the defendant's presence at the scene? And do we not also now know that there was no one else there? It seems clear that we have our killer. Does it not?
Well, does it not, Mr. Justice? Yeah, I better find a way to take this testimony down quick.
I will tell you right now, this is a press everything, so...
Okay.
Hold it!
Left, north, south, west, east. Which way did he run, bozo?
By that time, it was clear the killer had noticed me. Naturally, he ran in the opposite direction.
Okay, that would mean he ran in the opposite direction from the Kitaki match.
Hakzong! Don't even think about pointing out that he was going away from his home. All he had to do was loop back once he was out of sight.
How did he know the fuck you? How do you know what was doing?
Trucy, why are you staying quiet?
I'm trying to pose for someone who had just witnessed the killing.
If one is to devote one's life to the pursuit of science, one must never flinch at the sight of a little blood. Nor be so moved by a chemical discovery that one drops one's flask upon the lab room floor. Ooh, cool answer. Very cool.
Ooh, so something strange about how he acted. Trucy looks like she has something to say. What is it, Trucy? Tell me.
Ergo, I used my cell phone to call the police.
Okay. Wasn't your first thought to call an ambulance?
It can be said that I have dabbled in medicine. The injury I witnessed, namely a single shot to the head, tends to result in death. Ergo, there was no need for me to call an ambulance. Oh, a perfect syllogism.
So you just, instead of giving a guy a chance, what the fuck?
A proof in 3 parts. Exquisite, simply exquisite.
He actually looks like he's going to cry.
Mm.
What a great actor.
Okay.
Okay, can you tell us in detail about these 10 minutes?
I stood in a state of heightened awareness. Anything could happen at any moment. Anyone could appear from any direction.
Yeah, like Obama coming out of nowhere. Is that all?
No one came. Nothing happened at all. I saw it all, which is to say, I saw nothing.
Okay. It was late at night. It's not odd to think that there would be a few people around the park. So he stood there watching him. Not much to go on.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. We're good. Trucy, if you've got something to say, by all means, say it. Please. I can't find a single problem with that testimony.
I had enough at last, Air Forehead.
Fuck you. Maybe it's time to go back a bit. Yeah. And then the kid. Something fishy about the testimony at all. Nothing fishy. It appears there is no objections to the witness' current testimony.
There are any number of ways to explain the lack of prints on the pistol, I assure you. They were literally wiped! Perhaps the killer really was wearing gloves, which wiped the previous user's prints off. Then, after the deed was done, this fell out of his pocket as he was throwing the gun away. A mistake befitting of a small-time punk, in my opinion.
The gun? They reached for the gun?
He ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 9 times.
Yep. It seems we've come to the end of the line. Here. Oh my gosh, bathtub is almost clean.
Nice.
Finishing up the last wiping.
Nice.
No, that can't be at all. This
How
can't be.
unfortunate. It seems that he once cut out to stand on the same stage as me. Were you,
You
Air Forehead?
unfortunate soul.
So
I
sad.
think this brings the cross-examination to a close. Okay, goddamn it.
Well, looks like we're done with this one. That was a short case.
But anyway, verdict for defendant Wocky, Kitaki.
Hold it!
Ow!
Sorry.
Trucy!
Nobody move.
Oh, what is the meaning of this? Who are you?
There will be no verdict in this court. Not yet.
Are you? Is this Mr. Wright?
No. You'll see.
Is it Edward?
No, Edward's not in this game, sadly.
Alright.
Anyway.
Bathtub, clean, we did it. Awesome.
Nice!
Okay. Alright, wait, are you one of the Kitakis? Talking to me, Victoria's Gangsters?
If you don't want to see me give the pretty little girl a new smile, do as I say. You want to know how I got these scars?
I'm the Joker, baby.
What if the Joker could beatbox? Adjourn the court for 20 minutes!
What? This court will now bow in pressure for the likes of...
As such. I see little point in further aggravating this gentleman.
Yeah.
Recess, 20 minutes, or I promise you'll regret it.
Wait. How did these disappear so fast?
Hey, remember
She really is magic!
Yeah! Come to the defendant lobby, Apollo.
I suppose I have no choice. But to adjourn for a 20-minute recess. Bailiff, catch that mysterious man.
To be continued. So yeah, Trucy's been kidnapped.
Awesome.
Not awesome. Not awesome.
I don't
Alright.
babysit a child anymore.
It's very interesting that they don't do 12 p.m. here. They do 24-hour time, but 24-hour time still has a 12, so I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh well.
What do you mean?
Oh, for the timestamp, because it's 12:07. Anyway.
Trucy!
You move quick,
Your
Apollo.
your father's gonna kill me!
You move quick, Apollo. Good show, good show.
Trucy, you're okay. I thought.
Don't cry, Apollo.
Those good pronouncing fucking gangsters.
Don't swear in front of me. I'm a teenager. I'm not allowed to swear yet.
Whatever the fuck I want.
I'm gonna talk to Daddy about this.
Yeah, I'll cut in front of him too. There's some things you just don't do. Pressing charges. I'm pressing them charges.
Just calm down, Apollo, or else.
Oh,
Ta-da! Ta-da! Hello? Marco? I'm not hearing you. Marco? Marco? One second. Marco, where are you? Okay, I'm going to end this call and then recall you. Or... Okay, so while we're waiting for Marco to come back or something... Hi.
Hi.
What happened?
My phone died.
Oh, his phone died. So you're on your laptop now?
What the heck is he?
Surprised?
What the fuck did I miss?
This is one of my best tricks. The amazing Mr. Hat. You look marvelous, darling. She's so cute without her hat. I'm sorry. He's a big hit on stage at the Wonder Bar. Yes, I am a big hit.
To think I was beginning to care for this bitch.
Well, what do you think? Do you like it?
You mean Trucy? There are some things you just don't do. I'm pressing charges.
Apollo, now is not the time to be threatening me. It's you who's being threatened here.
What?
Remember what you said to Wocky's father yesterday? You promised you'd save his son.
But the testimony was rock fucking solid. What are you suggesting I do, huh?
Look, once the judge declares a verdict, it's all over. If I can use my talent to stop that from happening, I will.
Trucy, no more stage introductions, please.
I'm not talking about magic, Apollo. I know when the witness isn't confident. I can perceive what he's feeling. It might not mean anything, but it's all we've got.
You can see what he's feeling?
You literally did that with Olga last trial! I mean, it's been 2 months, so we might have forgotten about it. Think back, Apollo. Think back to the times when there was a contradiction in his testimony. All the times.
You think I'm a fucking empath? All the times there was a contradiction.
Do you remember?
Fine, let me remember. Well, I think I remembered them, sure.
There were 2 times when he made statements he wasn't confident in. And each time there was a contradiction. In his hand he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand. Tossing the pistol aside, he fled the scene.
He was reading a book.
He said the man tossed aside a pistol, but it turned out he wasn't sure, and sure enough, there was a contradiction.
That's true, but how does that help us?
Didn't you notice anything? Whenever he made a statement he wasn't confident in, he displayed a certain habit.
Yeah, flipping pages.
No, he flips pages, like, regularly, but he pauses on the statements where it's not... Did you see it? The very moment he said the word pistol, his fingers got all tense, and he fiddled with the corner of a page in his book.
Oh. What? Trucy, how am I supposed to see that?
Well, I could see it. How else do you think Daddy went 7 years without losing a game of poker? I'm sorry, I couldn't read that line without laughing.
What?
Yeah, I helped him cheat. Kinda. I always sat next to Daddy during big matches. I could
Daddy, do you even love...
I could see what his opponents were feeling.
So you're an empath?
Yeah. Well, perception.
You mean that's how Mr. Wright won all those games?
It's not cheating officially. I wasn't looking at their hands or anything. And I wasn't there all the time, either. Daddy's quite good at poker, after all. But not good enough to go undefeated that long.
Great, so he cheated. But what does that do for us? I don't believe this.
You have to listen to his testimony one more time. No, scratch that. You have to watch his testimony. Perceive the truth.
Okay, you gotta open my blinds eye. I'm hearing. Watch the testimony. Perceive the truth. The only thing I'm perceiving is that I'm going to lose.
Not true. Daddy said so. Daddy said so. He said you have the power, Apollo.
I've got the power!
I have the power! I've actually been watching a lot of He-Man lately for some reason. I don't know.
Nice.
It's really cute, it's very cheesy, and I love it. They just dump a bunch of lore on you each episode, and it just kind of compounds. It's very interesting.
The only thing I know about He-Man is that my mom used to watch it, and the one line where the guy goes, What, we're gonna save the universe with the power of friendship? Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm watching the original Filmation version,
Nice.
actually. They're all on YouTube
So-
if you want to check them out. They're really good, actually.
Nice.
I really love the vocal deliveries, actually.
He-Man!
He's got a green tiger pet named Cringer who can talk.
Alright. Mr. Wright said that. Watch the testimony, perceive his true feelings. Is she fucking serious?
Time's up! Sorry, I can't think of any other way out of this one, Apollo.
What was that she said before the trial started?
Huh.
Mr. Wright's not here today.
He said his old foot injury was acting up. Yes, he smiled when he said we'd be fine as long as you're there, Trucy.
Is this what he meant by us being fine? On Memphis aside, she did avoid one guilty verdict already today. Time to show this court what I'm made of. Get ready, Justice. Alright, let's do it.
Apollo!
You know, I'm starting to think I can do this, actually.
I knew you could do it all along. Oh, one more thing. I'm Columbo now. One more thing.
I thought you were going to say, I'm Colombian now.
No, try to cover for Mr. Hat as best you can. I just flew in from the coast and boy are my arms tired.
Does it have sentience?
No, she's controlling it.
Okay, but
If you look at her arm very closely when he talks, she's moving him
does
up
she
and
do
down.
taxidermy?
No.
Not taxidermy, what's it called?
Wood carving?
Ventriloquism?
A little bit, yeah.
So she's a ventriloquist too.
A little bit. That makes two
Right.
ventriloquists.
Right.
Let's get this one over with.
Court is now back in session. Right, yeah. Haha, we're fine. Him. I like to say
Judge
I'd like to say
Surprise
that the young-
Sprite.
I'd like to say that the young lady standing next to you, Mr. Justice.
Oh, you mean me?
Don't you have anything to report? Anything concerning the mysterious phantom of the silk top hat? All right, him. Don't worry about him. I settled that. You settled that? Yeah, yes, it was an out of court settlement, right? So I just gave him money.
Perhaps Fräulein would have us believe it was nothing more than a passing dream. A fantastic illusion. Now you see it, now you don't. Am I right? I think he's on to me.
Yeah, your quote-unquote prince is onto you. Wish you could stop being so fucking cool, though.
Let us
Damn it,
dis-
I'm so jealous.
Yeah. At this point, it's probably jealousy. Let us dispense with these niceties and get straight to the matter. What are your plans for our gifted witness?
Right. The defense would like to request another cross-examination. Just because I forgot to ask something.
You forgot to ask something. What the fuck are you talking about?
Listen, I have terrible memory. I'm like Dory the fish. There was no issue with the witness's previous testimony. I will grant your request, however, but this court will not permit stalling for time. Understood, Your Honor.
Don't forget, Apollo. When he isn't sure
Your
about
mom.
something, he has a habit of fiddling with his book. Your mom.
No, your mom.
Look.
He's already fiddling with it.
Oh, right, that was the testimony, not the... Okay.
I'm not sure I'm qualified to watch testimonies after all.
Focus, Apollo. Find his weak spot.
Alright, focus. If it were that easy, I fucking ADHD. My ears hear what he says. My eyes see his expression. Do I have to do something more? What other senses do I have?
Touch.
I gotta... Oh, what's this? My bracelet.
Oh, negative zone.
What's going on? I feel the hockey. Yes, the one-piece hockey. Observation, my bracelet feels different somehow.
I think Daddy was right. You can see it, can't you, Apollo? You're almost there. Find the weak spot in his testimony.
I know this sounds crazy, but my bracelet is trying to tell me something.
Apollo.
What the fuck?
Apollo. His weak spot is in the third statement. Oh.
The Millennium Bracelet?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. And that's actually something that I'm going to do in my Ace Attorney Yu-Gi-Oh! Crossover that I need to keep writing.
Oh my lord. Ergo, I used my cell phone to call the police. So, you called immediately after witnessing the murder?
The police undoubtedly have a record of the call. Why not check with them? Wait, Apollo, this has to be it.
You mean his bad habit?
Don't forget, Apollo, when he isn't sure about something, he has a habit of fiddling with his book.
I'm not sure about you. The only time he ever had a book open was there. Which means this is a place to look for his habit. I don't know how I know, but I just know.
Know what?
That you're a bit... This is my bracelet. It's different somehow. It's like the Jedi Force. I can feel it reaching something about the witness.
Your bracelet?
Yes, I'm one with the Force, and the Force is one with me. I'm not
Look
sure
at that.
I get this.
Look at that rotating bracelet on the top. That's fun.
Oh, that's cool. Not sure if I get this focus stuff, especially with ADHD. But fuck me, you were talking about Trucy. Fuck me, god damn it. I need to stop talking. I just need to read what's there. I just need to read what's on the fucking thing. I don't wanna. Damn it.
1 second. Let me just alter the
I'm
game.
one with the Force, and the Force is one within me. I'm one with the Force is one within me.
Let me just move this down a little.
I am a Jedi!
There we go. Now it's more visible. Perfect.
That's what you think. Am I talking? God damn it. But I've got this feeling.
Don't you
that-
dare. I hate that song. Ever since it played 10 times in a row on a road trip, I've hated that song.
But was it inside your bones?
How dare you?
But I have a feeling that trusting my bracelet is the way to go. It goes electric, man.
Okay.
Okay, I just need to touch my bracelet with the R key. The fuck is that? As it reacts to the testimony.
Time for perception.
What's going on? I can see the witness's face. His expression so clearly. It's filling my mind. My spidey sense is tingling. I can see nothing else here. Nothing else.
Apollo?
Trucy, what's happened to me?
This is
I
what
don't
I
know
meant.
where I am.
This is what I meant by focusing. You're in the focus zone.
Focusing is not meant for people like me.
In this state, you can see everything, Apollo. Everything the witness does. Hyper-focus on the witness.
Wait, is that similar to hyperfixations? That's great.
It's
Well,
hyper-focus.
this is kind of freaking me out, though.
Just look for Mr. Stickler's twitch. His habit. You remember it, right?
Sure, but he says something he's not sure of. He fiddles the pages with the book.
You got it. Right now, you're looking at the witness's face. And your eyes are sort of
ugly,
bugging out.
Stupid face.
And your eyes are sort of bugging out.
Oh, yeah, I bet they are.
First, move your focus of attention down to Mr. Stickler's hand.
His hand?
You know what to look for now, but you have to be looking at the right place.
Fuck you. Ah! She's right. I can only see his face. Time to try changing my viewpoint.
Perfect! Now you're really ready.
Ready for what?
Ready to perceive the truth behind the twitch.
Perceive?
Try listening to the witness talk as you focus. Then watch for his habit.
Right. You mean when he fiddles with pages?
Yes, that's right. That's your signal to look closer. To perceive with R. Find his weak spot, and I guarantee we'll be able to give him the royal flush.
Now, R sounding very similar to another detective in the Pokemon universe. Looking like a true pokerhead's daughter.
You mean Detective Looker?
Yeah, Detective Looker.
I love Looker, actually. He's great.
No, Goodman. No, Goodman.
Oh.
Detective Pikachu.
Oh.
The whole premise of that one is, I think, a chemical compound called R.
Oh. I'm a magician, thank you very much.
So I have to pay attention to his words and his fingers. To his little fingies.
Don't worry if you miss it. You can always try again.
Right, look out, nervous twitch. Here comes justice.
Ergo, I used my cell phone. Gotcha. No, it's on Ergo. I'm kidding.
I saw it just now. I could see it. Mr. Justice, do you have something to say?
All this banging of desks, it's quite bad for my circulation, you know.
Deal with it, bitch. Mr. Stickler, allow me to ask you a simple question. Why did you fiddle with the page on your book just now? The very moment you mentioned your cell phone?
What are you talking about?
I'm curious now about the cell phone of yours. Please, mind if I ask a few questions? What do I ask? Oh, wait, can we look at our records real quick?
Yeah, sure. What are you thinking? Who could have dropped it?
Can we ask for the model of the phone?
I don't think that's actually an answer. Sadly.
Okay, so let's ask to see his phone.
Alright.
Mr. Stickler, can you please show us your cell phone?
Why? Whatever for?
Show me. You got nothing to hide, do you? It should be very simple.
Well, I can't. I don't have it, you see.
Ah. Because you're a bit... You don't have it. Mr. Stickler, is this your cell phone?
Yo, where did you get that? That's the phone from yesterday. You know, the one next to Paul Maractus's car. The one that had the tailgate. The tailpipe was stuffed with my panties. Remember that?
Yup. Look, a cell phone.
Someone dropped it beneath this tire. If the car moved, it would be crushed for sure.
I wonder if it belongs to the doctor here.
Highly unlikely.
How strange, Mrs. Stickler. Neon pink as well? You got something to tell me? Can you explain why your cell phone is sitting here in my hand at this very moment?
If we'd selected ask for his number, it would have been extremely silly because he's got the guitars... Not the guitar serenade, that's next case. He's got Guilty Love as his ringtone,
That's really funny.
which is the song that plays with Klavier.
Wait a minute. What is the meaning of this? Ah, fuck you. Ah. The cell phone was found. This cell phone was found yesterday in the Miraculous Clinic garage. The Miraculous. Why is that there? Why is that here where the victim lived?
That's impossible. What is that face?
Impossible balls, you mean? Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court, didn't you? You know that's not great to do in court. If your cell phone is here,
Perjury.
how could you have called the police?
Perjury.
Perjury.
It's true. I didn't have my cell phone that night. That is why it can be said that I called the police from a public payphone.
A payphone? So you didn't call on your cell phone after all? Just where was this payphone located, Mr. Stickler?
Well, to indicate it with a startlingly high degree of accuracy, it was right around here.
That's quite a ways from the park, don't you think? Well, why did you lie? There could be only one reason. He didn't want the court to know he had lost his cell phone. Because it was found in the victim's garage.
What are you saying?
Saying you're a bitch. Mr. Stickler, you broke into the Miraculous Clinic garage at the night of the murder, didn't you? This cell phone tells it all.
Oh, but that's ridiculous. That makes it sound like I snuck into this fellow's garage to commit some crime, as though I were trying to kill him.
Well, Mr. Miraculous was killed that night.
Well, yes, but no, this line of reasoning has to be against the rules. Yes, it's true, I lost my cell phone, but you can't prove that I lost it that night.
Well, Mr. Justice, that cell phone was dropped the night of the murder. It does raise considerable suspicions as to a connection with the crime.
Now's your chance, Apollo. Connect Mr. Stickler to the crime.
Oh, you know he's connected enough. I'll just have to prove it. Well, do I have a piece of evidence that can do the job? Can I prove the cell phone was dropped the night of the murder?
Yeah, we can.
Now, out of curiosity, what will happen if I just present Trucy's panties?
We don't have her panties in evidence right now, but we do have something else related to the car.
Okay. Oh, yes, the green car. The thing.
The mirror,
of course I
yeah.
have evidence.
Ooh, I like your swagger, forehead. Hit it.
Okay. The court will see the evidence Mr. Justice hit, as they say.
The evidence
is... The evidence that proves the cell phone was dropped on the night was this. Mirror on the car.
Fell off. Fell off after hitting Phoenix.
Of them all.
Got. I was trying to make a Phoenix getting hit by the car joke, but I couldn't think of anything.
Fair enough. God damn it, did I break my headphones again?
Aww.
And it so happens, Dr. Morita's car was in an accident. That took place the night of the murder.
An accident?
An accident.
Dun, 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 dun.
It happened a little after 9 p.m., just outside People Park, our murder scene. Dr. Morita's car hit a pedestrian.
What are you trying to say?
Well, from the absence of a mirror, it's clear that the car was parked after the accident. Which means it was parked there after 9 p.m. on the night of the murder. If your cell phone had been dropped before the car was parked in that garage, let's be honest, it wouldn't really have been a phone at that point. It would have been crushed. After all, it was lying on the ground right under the wheel. So, ergo, Mrs. Stickler,
how dare you use my own word against me? How dare you use my
Yeah,
own word
fuck
against
you!
me?
I don't give a shit! You're a bitch! The only time you could have dropped this in the garage was after 9 p.m. the night of the bloody murder! There was blood, you said. Mr. Stickler, you know what this means. You did break into the victim's garage that night. This is most unexpected, Mr. Justice. Are you naming the witness as a suspect in the murder of Palmer Cactus?
No, stop!
Miraculous.
This is too much. This can't be happening. Please, prosecutor, say something. I suppose it is worth saying this. No connection has been found between Wesley Stickler and Palmer Cactus. That is, other than this. Uh-huh.
I believe our testimony will be most revelatory. Is the witness prepared?
Yes, Your Honor.
Be prepared. Sorry. I know that face. That's the face of fucking guilt. Let's go. Cry about it, bitch.
That night, yes, I went to the supermarket. I must have dropped my cell phone on my way back. And when I was walking through the park, I happened to witness the crime. I saw the killer, the victim, the stand, all as clear as day. It was him. I saw the defendant at the scene. Uh-huh.
Okay, can you look at me with a straight face and stop looking at your book? Yes, but your cell phone was lying in the garage.
Oh, yes, well, as you can see, my model of cell phone has a defect. It is given to rolling! It's quite a pain when I drop it alongside the road, you know.
Looks like a normal cell phone to me.
Look, Judge, I'm trying to lie on the stand. Work with me here.
The cross-examination, please. That's funny. My bracelets didn't react at all during that testimony.
His nervous habit must not be acting up. I didn't sense anything either, actually. Looks like you're on your own this time around.
Fuck you.
No.
Right, no problem. I'm not cussing directly at you. I'm just cussing at the situation just towards you.
Anyway, this is interesting. I saw the killer, the victim, the stand, all clear as day.
But it was night!
Do you want to press this?
Yeah, sure. I'll be like, but you see, it was night, not day. Part of the testimony is key, I know it. So I press him about the killer, the victim, or the noodle stand.
Well, we know about the killer and the victim, so,
I want to know what he thought about the noodles. I want to know if he tried some. Maybe he was pissed at the noodles.
Well, let me
You
check
haven't
this.
remembered the noodle stand?
Let me check this court record real quick. Oh, we can examine this. Would you look at that? It says noodle here. Interesting. Huh? Look at this, Apollo. Mr. Eldon spelled his name backwards on this side.
Wait, what? Oh, fuck, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, it's a palindrome.
I think that says noodle.
As in Eldon's... Oh, that's you.
As in Eldon's Noodles.
Huh. Oh, I get it. So the name of his store is the same whether you read it forward or backwards.
Yeah, well, I guess it would be, well, except for the last S.
Then how about a store called Team Meat?
You know what? I do like me some meat. Close, but the word Teamayet backwards, and that? What kind of store is that?
Why, a store that sells meat. It's not meat unless it's Team Meat. Trucy, I love you, but come on. Anyway, interesting.
Do you happen to remember the noodle stand?
Quite well, yes. For a student of the sciences, keen observation and healthy curiosity are vital. I remember everything. I could even read the sign. I believe it said, noodle. Yes, that was it.
We're remembering quite well. It took you a while to tell us. Thank you for telling us that a noodle stand sells, well, noodles. Very fuck.
I just noticed you can kind of see his shirt peeking out from under his beard. Very cute.
Yeah, the red shirt?
No, it's actually a tie. He's wearing a white shirt underneath.
Wait, that's a tie?
Yeah.
Fuck, I can't breathe. But very important. So
Obviously.
Important. Very important. So cool. Back on my phone. So, the fuck breathing. So the sign on the noodle stand said noodle. It appears at the fence. Fuck, why can I not read this? There we go. It appears that the fence has just obtained a vital piece of testimony. Is the noodle stand broth really that delicious?
No, it's extremely salty. Watch your blood pressure.
Your Honor, if you have high blood pressure, I would not take it. I have to go sample the wares one of these days. I have to go sample the wares one of these. I think that's worth adding to the testimony as well.
Whatever sort of noodles that stand sells, it can't match up to IVU's cafeteria. Some apply to the school merely for a taste of our smart noodles. Apollo.
If it has less salt, I might consider taking some, actually.
Apollo.
I wouldn't mind taking some.
They do a really good job of writing exactly what the player is thinking. Why, I even remember the sign on the stand the victim was pulling. It said, noodle. I feel like we should just present the thing here, because if he was standing from the side that we said he was, he wouldn't be seen instead of noodle.
Oh, he's Come on, assuming it says noodle.
Maybe he's from the mirror dimension.
And you're absolutely sure, 100%, that the sign read noodle?
Why, just last week, my professor offered me this praise. At least you have good eyesight, Stickler, I'll give you that. It read, without a doubt, noodle.
Then your professor was wrong, I see.
What? Why are you looking at me like that? Is that pity I see in your eyes?
Oh, fuck, I forgot to run the laundry. Damn it!
Well, go do that.
There we go. Fuck. Okay, now it's running. Let's take a look at the map, shall we? Weather boy. If you were claiming that you saw the sign, you were standing to the south of the thingy. Here was it. Although it would have been a bit hard to read the sign from that spot.
You think so?
I think so, but let me give you the benefit of the doubt. Mrs. Stickler, I'd like you to please take another look at the stand. Be carefully read what the sign says. See, the sign actually states the name of the stand's owner. L. fucking Dunes.
Inconceivable! I'm certain it was definitely noodle for sure, positive.
Yeah. Positively wrong.
It was a false positive, but it's fine.
Two negatives don't always make a positive, alright?
Sometimes it just compounds, I know.
I'm afraid your professor was wrong about the eyesight. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be so quick to jump to that conclusion. The sign you saw changes everything. The witness says the sign said noodle. And he was right.
And he saw it right.
And he was right. He would. And what would you say if I told you that there is one spot from which the sign would be read by the claims of Mr. Stickler.
What?
Mr. Justice, show us the spot. Witness actually viewed the stand from this location.
Up here.
Yeah.
It's just around here.
Yeah. The witness was standing here, on the opposite side.
Rotate the stand.
How do you know that? Well, when we viewed from the south, the sign of the stand would say El Dunes, as we know it. But if you view it from the north, however...
Ramen, 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 rice ball.
Observe the other side of the stand! Oh, the sign says noodles! You know my thunder, why don't you? But exactly! The name of the stand is split between the front and the back side. Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court. Again! Your witness to the crime from the northern side was from the northern side of the park, not the south. You dumbass!
You got me! So what?
So what?
What does it matter if he saw the killing from the north or the south side? It makes no difference at all. He's right. Travel far enough to the south and you will end up going north. Viewed on a global scale, directions are utterly without meaning.
Wait, but he's not wrong though, actually.
At that point... yeah. Oh yeah.
I hate that logic, but hold on, because if I just go south, I'll eventually go up to the north.
Yeah. And did you know that the Earth's poles magnetically flip every so often? So, next time it flips, south will be north.
Wait, you're telling me I could eventually be living at the west side of the coast?
I mean, no, not west and east, only north and south because of the flow of the core, I think.
Oh, so eventually where I'm going to be living is going to be South Florida now.
It's on a global scale. Like Stickler
South
said.
Florida.
Like Stickler said.
Nice. Actually, maybe he's right. What does it change, though?
It changes everything, Apollo! Did you not realize this?
Trucy?
Remember his testimony from before. Though, to be honest, I'm a little scared of where this is leading. The killer and the victim are facing each other here. Then, at the moment the killer raises his weapon, Mr. Stickler shouts. At which point, the victim turns his head to look, and the killer fires his pistol. The power of the DS, everyone. That's why the bullet hit him in the right temple. No contradictions, right?
Right, but if Mr. Stickler was standing on the north side of the park, that reverses the whole scenario.
On its head. Completely. If Mr. Stickler shouts from where he is now, and the victim looks in his direction... The power of the DS! The bullet would have to hit his left temple. In other words, someone standing at point K couldn't shoot the victim in his right temple. It's impossible.
That's right.
I'm good with directions. So, now that we know that Mr. Stickler was standing on the northern side, the wound location takes on an entirely different meaning. Indeed. You are absolutely correct, Fraulein.
What's the meaning?
The entry wound was on the right side of the victim's head, correct? Well, the right side of the victim's head is north.
North? Ah! But that's where the wind is. Wesley Stickler was standing.
Correct.
Wesley killed him. Yay!
So if he was standing to the north, then the only person here who could have shot the victim in the right temple was Mr. Stickler himself. Oh yeah, by the way, the character on his little brooch there is just die, which means great. Yeah!
You killed a man? Order! Order! Order, I say!
No, I never killed a man.
Wow, the apple didn't really fall far from the tree. Though she's not related, she split this whole fucking case on its head while still figuring it out.
Clarify.
Stop beating the meat! I mean, what? No! That's the wall! Damn it!
Forehead! What a Freudian slip! Clarify 1 point for me if you would, forehead.
What now?
Are you truly accusing this college student of murder?
I mean, have you been to a campus called ASU? There's been a lot of murder there.
Oof.
College students. I wouldn't put it past college students.
I mean, Dahlia Hawthorne. She's from the third game.
I don't know.
And she's a
I can't
bitch.
say that. Oh, she's a bitch?
Yeah, she's literally
Nice.
a psychopath.
Oh, she. God damn it. No, Marco.
Look her up
Was what
and
the
read
heck
her fucking, read her fucking wiki profile.
What's her
holy
name?
shit.
Dahlia?
Dahlia Hawthorne. You don't have to do it right now, just for later.
Damn it, she's hot.
I know, right? Well,
I can't say he exactly looks innocent, but something still doesn't feel right. Just can't picture him as a real killer.
no, please,
Too
let's aside.
squirmish.
I'm really a nice guy. All my friends say so. All my friends say I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, okay, let's hear what the defense has to say. What are you going to do now, Justice? Did I really accuse Mr. Stickler?
I feel like we should accuse him of another crime, considering he was near the trash can. And guess what we found in the trash can?
And
Oh wait, we
thieves.
do have. Oh wait, we do have her panties in. Okay.
I don't think Wesley Stickler is a killer, but he's not innocent either. His unusual silence tells me that much. Mr. Stickler, you seem unusually close. Oh my gosh, I forgot to put these bees into the wash. Damn it!
Well, damn. Sorry about that.
Tell us why now.
Let's just jam to this for a bit then.
Alright, we're good. Tell us why now.
It was nothing but a heartache. The word confession isn't in my dictionary. Tisk, 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 forehead. I'm afraid it falls to you to elucidate our Stickler's silence.
Mr. Justice, you did say you were accusing a witness just now. For a crime other than murder. Your reasons? The court would like to hear. Fucking hell. Damn it. Look. God, I know he's guilty of something, but what crime other than murder is there? Do I have evidence that shows his involvement in some other case? Crime? Whatever?
I wonder.
Your evidence. Of course, all eyes, Mr. Justice.
Show us evidence that points to the witness's involvement in a crime.
I mean, we could show Trucy's panties, but let's show the other ones because they're actually near the vicinity.
No, because we found his phone near the car where he stuffed the panties into the tailpipe, remember?
I've seen that.
Magic panties, bitch!
The evidence? I'm sorry, Trucy, for this, but it's this! I'm sorry, Trucy.
No, it's fine.
what?
I
No.
like showing off my magic panties, especially at the Wonder Bar.
I'm gonna have a talk with your father.
It's my trick! I came up with it.
Okay.
The onus
What
is
is that?
entirely
What
on
is-
me.
What?
The onus is entirely on me.
I'm talking to your father. I don't care. I'm talking to him. He's a bad father. I'm sorry.
Anyway.
He's good at some aspects. He's just a bad father. Anyway, is that women's underwear?
Hey, those are mine! Don't look at me like that! I don't know what voice this has devolved into, but...
Order! Order! Order, I say! Mr. Stickler, while I can't say this comes as a shock.
It's not what it seems! By Pythagoras' theorem, I swear it!
It's called the Pythagorean theorem.
It's Pythagoras. It's Pythagorean.
On the night of the murder, just past 9 p.m. On the night of the murder, just past 9 p.m., a young girl catches a panty snatcher red-fucking-handed. Bravely, she gives chase, but the snatcher flees and hides himself in another place in the miraculous clinic garage. Aha! Incidentally, these panties were found in the exhaust pipe of that very car. Presumably, he was trying to hide the evidence of his crime. Ergo,
Again, stop stealing my
while
word!
you may not be a murderer, you are guilty of panty snatching in the first degree.
Please, hear me out! It's not what it looks like! Sure. It's not what it looks like, he says.
Pedophile. Order! Order! Order, I say! Mr. Stickler, you should be ashamed!
It's not what it seems.
Yeah, tell me about your globe, whatever fucking bullshit you want to say now with panties. Let me hear it.
That was sure a breakdown.
It really is. So, are you to understand that you are silent not because you were guilty of murder, but because you lacked the courage to admit your theft of girls' undergarments? Thank you, Your Honor.
Perhaps you are not aware that my school's name was originally written IV. I stands for intelligent, V stands for valiant, see? It means for, and... Come on.
Your point?
I'm not done. Now, I'm a major in the science department, and what does science teach if not curiosity? Yes, we of the IVU science department are valiantly curious. No challenge is too daunting, and what greater challenge to science than a mystery?
Come on, you're talking about girls' panties here. You're a fucking pervert.
You do not understand. A mystery is the unknown, and the unknown is unacceptable. And my friends,
how about you just...
when it comes to mysteries, those panties are the promised land.
Fuck you.
From the moment I first laid eyes on them, I was compelled to investigate. For science, a full-size car tire was... Listen, a full-size car tire was only the first mystery those panties revealed.
A tire?
Yes, I saw her do it. She pulled a tire out of those panties. But that's not all. First there was the tire, then a stew pot and a frozen chicken. One mystery after another. It was magic. Oh, I remember now. He's one of the regulars at the audience at the Wonder Bar.
What?
He's talking about my magic panties trick.
Oh, god damn it.
I just don't understand. Okay. A broom from a pair of panties? It mocks the very laws of physics.
A broom and a frozen chicken, Trucy. Whatever happened to just, bunnies, dolls? How about using a magic hat?
That's for my Mr. Hat trick. I can't use the same prop twice.
God, fuck you. Mr. Stickler. You stole this girl's panties to understand a magic trick?
You say panties, but they're so much more than that. For me, they're an object of serious study.
Please shut the fuck up.
I wonder, there has been a recent rash of panty snatchings in the area. Were they all you? I am sorry, but I did it for science! Each time I spied a pair of panties flapping in the breeze, I thought maybe this would be the pair that would elucidate the mystery. Even that night as she chased me through the streets, I wept tears of joy. Perhaps this is the night that I will seize the truth that lies within those panties. Yet woe was I, for once again the lacy, heart-patterned truth slipped through my fingers again.
Still, there leaves one thing unexplained.
Aha, you refer to our witness's other lie, yes? The witness claimed he saw the crime from the south, but was in fact in the north.
Indeed.
Indeed, said in a ominous voice. Indeed.
Would anyone care to explain why you lied about that?
Be my guest, Herr Forehead.
Me?
Did I not hear you correctly? Did you not say you do not accuse the witness of murder? Why then did the witness lie about his location at the time of the shooting? Or have you no idea? Apollo, there's something about the way the diagram is arranged right now. When you think about it, right where near Mr. Stickler was standing, isn't there a...
Well, Mr. Jones, I'll say you. Your mom.
Found in a
I'm
trash
sorry, I
can.
hate the Stickler guy. He's like,
Yeah.
it's for science.
He's...
Asshole.
I feel like his intentions are pure, but luckily he's not going to be seen after this. He's a one-time...
Pure? What do you mean pure? Pure? Pure. Pure. Let me steal these panties.
Curiosity killed the cat, and satisfaction has not yet brought it back, let me just say. I'm not apologizing for anything. I'm just saying. He's terrible. His justifications make no sense. Anyway, we found Plum Kitaki's bloomers in the trash can near where he was standing.
Mm-hmm. One second. My coworker messaging me if I could take their shifts.
Well, we're gonna be done in like 2 seconds, so.
All right. The evidence shows that why he lied is this. What more panties?
How many panties are you carrying in your pocket, Alphahead?
Well, I don't want to talk about it. These are the last, I'm honest. These were found in a trash can at the park. Looking at the diagram, that's where a trash can is. You see that the trash can was right next to where the witness stood. Mr. Stickler.
Alas, I'm a failure as a scientist. I can't unravel the mysteries of the universe. I can't even unravel a pair of panties. I hate that they used the word panties. They could have just used bloomers and it wouldn't have been a lot better. My magic bloomers. I'm British now.
So these panties were your handiwork as well.
That night I had been chased, hounded into the Maractus Clinic garage. Weeping in frustration, I was forced to abandon my prize. Don't you see how I felt?
Believe me, I'd rather not.
I hid in the garage for a short while, then abandoning the panties I made for home. To avoid the office where the girl works, I went towards the south entrance. When I saw them hanging there on a clothesline by a giant mansion. A giant pair of panties.
Apparently he didn't know the bloomers belonged to the mob.
I had them safe in my pocket, ready to take home, but I stumbled upon a murder.
The murder of Dr. Maractus.
I reported what I had seen, but as I waited for the police to arrive, I got scared. What if they searched me?
That's when you disposed of the bloomer.
Yes, it was a severe blow to the progress of science, but one that had to be done.
A fascinating, if disturbing tale.
Understatement of the century. Anyway,
I believe this brings today's proceeding to a close. I'm more than pleased to dismiss the witness for the remainder of the trial.
yes, thank goodness. One last thing, if I might.
Yes, Prosecutor Gavin?
Regardless of where we ended today, some vital points were made. Namely, that the defendant Wocky Kitaki was at the scene of the crime, and he was pointing a weapon at the victim. One more thing. Wocky Kitaki has a clear motive.
Indeed, the defendant Wocky Kitaki. I like how we're still talking about Kitaki and he's not. And is he still in the room or no?
I think he's in a defendant's chair somewhere.
The defendant Wocky Kitaki is still in the crime. The only suspect, in fact, assuming there was no one else of the scene of the time. Yet a mystery remains. The location of the wound in the victim's right temple has yet to be explained. The court requests further investigation from both defense and prosecution.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, no problem, man. Very well, this brings the trial of the day to a close. Court is adjourned. I'll go watch my Looney Tunes now.
Alright, and that is where we will stop for today. Next time...
That's right, I'm awesome.
You are very much awesome. Alright.
It says it here on my dating profile. I am awesome.
Yes. Anyway, I promise I will have some sort of, I promise next time I will have an end screen.
You still don't have one?
I still don't have an end screen. Let's see here. Next time, we will be starting the second investigation day. I'm super excited for this one because we get to do some more fun, sciencey stuff, forensic sciencey stuff.
Oh, we get to inspect dead bodies? Let's go.
Not dead bodies, fingerprints. And footprints and other prints.
Oh. We don't inspect the dead bodies or inspect the
That's the
psychos?
coroner's. That's the coroner's job. We're not coroners.
But it's forensic psychology.
Forensic investigation. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'm
red, double D, double die. I will bleed, I will die.
It is time for us to go. But we'll see you next week. Same time, maybe? I don't know. But, nevertheless.
That's the way the Pokemon professors say it. See you next time, where the journey continues.
Have a wonderful day, everybody. No matter where you are.
Better. Drink water, bitch.
Yeah.